Hey, casual crypto investor family. It is the casual crypto investor, and I am back with another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin exploding. Man, I saw it last night. I was watching some, movies and stuff, and man, it was at 71 cents. Right now, it's knocking at 73, not 71 cents, 71,000 rather. Now it's knocking at $73,000 right now, sitting at 72,940 or now 52 $1,000, which is just absolutely insane. I can't wait for hopefully XRP to get to those prices because I'll be one happy camper there. And then also have some content in regards to, and this content I totally slept on. This is a MasterCard CEO talking about how Swift might not even be around in 5 years. Interesting take. We'll get into that too as well. But before we get into the articles, let's take a look at the overall crypto market. As I mentioned, we're up, man. Oh my gosh, over 5%, which is absolutely insane. Great day for crypto. Bitcoin is sitting at, man, $72,943, which is crazy. Ethereum is doing well too, sitting at over $2,500, sitting at 2674. And then our slowly but surely little engine that could XRP still sitting at 52 cents. But I'm not mad at that because I'm still accumulating more and more XRP because I'm definitely very bullish on XRP. And I think sky's the limit for it, especially as we get under this particular lawsuit, and especially as we have an election coming up in the next couple of days. That will definitely, I think, be a catalyst on where we go in regards to the crypto market. Before we get into content, quick shameless plug, feel free to follow me on X or on Twitter. Sometimes it's easier for me to tweet than it is for me to make a video, so feel free to follow me on there. You can follow me what's going on with the casual crypto investor community, as well as what's going on in the crypto space, because I am very active on X. All right. Also too, as well, we have the XRP Unleashed premiere, which is going to be coming up in the next couple of weeks. A lot of the shows are sold out, especially in Los Angeles, and I think I saw another place sold out. Yeah, Houston, Texas is sold out. I'll definitely be attending the Washington DC one. Took off of work for that, so I'm super excited to attend that premiere on November 15th. So I will be in DC for that one. And I'm super excited to see, what they unleash in the XRP documentary. So let's get into the first article. So it says Bitcoin tops 72,000. And what are some reasons for that, right? What's going on? Why is Bitcoin exploding? Well, I think that's things that we need to be aware of, right? We need to be, obviously if we're in the crypto space, we need to be in touch with the overall crypto economy. And so, or not even just the crypto economy rather, but the entire crypto, or the economy rather, US economy meeting, and even internationally too as well, because it does have an effect on crypto. And so obviously some things are happening right now. We have the election here in the States, but let's get into it. So it says investors such as hedge fund billionaire Paul Trudeau Jones have called on Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation as the government and presidential candidates Kamala Harris and Donald Trump support policies that economists project will add trillions of dollars to the national debt. Currently, right now, we're at 30 something trillion dollars right now. And the reality of the situation, no matter who you vote for, when the, Democrats have had it for 12 out of the past 16 years. The Republicans had it for the past 4 years previously with Donald Trump, and the deficit's not going anywhere. Now, granted, we did have the pandemic, which ran it up a little bit more, but still, regardless, the national debt has been going in the wrong direction for decades now. And at some point, we are going to probably have to hit a wall. And I think that ceiling is coming. I'm not saying it's going to be here tomorrow, but, it's going to be interesting to see how that affects not just the crypto economy, but the overall economy. But I'm very concerned about that. And it's definitely a concern that we should all be aware of when you are investing in not just the stock market, but also in the crypto space too as well. But moving on, it says, and with the Federal Reserve cutting interest rates last month, skeptics believe monetary policy may be ill-equipped to correct inflation. So even with the rate cuts that they have coming up, obviously too as well, one of the things that just recently happened too as well, gold just hit its all-time high of almost $2,800 per ounce, which is absolutely insane. I remember circa, what was it, maybe 2006 or seven, maybe. Gold was around $600 to $800 or so, and now it's sitting at almost $2,800. So this is not a good sign. This is just when you see gold raising this high like that, it's screaming inflation right now. And so, I'm very concerned about that, but obviously, that's why you need to diversify. This is not financial advice. This is why you need to know what's going on both in the crypto space, especially if you're a crypto investor, as well as what's going on in the overall economy. And so right now with gold hitting all-time highs, this is something that we need to have on our radar. Moving on, it says that the rise in Bitcoin prices have also coincided with climbing betting market odds for a Trump victory. As a previous Bitcoin skeptic, Trump positions himself as the pro-Bitcoin candidate, calling for a strategic national Bitcoin stockpile. And there's a continued upward pressure for the spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds approved by U.S. regulators in January, which attracted billions of dollars of inflows from institutional investors into the digital asset, according to Bernstein Research. So these are some things that we need to be aware of, and these are some of the catalysts of why Bitcoin is going in the direction that it is going in. I guarantee you, if Trump wins, I think Bitcoin, who knows? A lot of people have been speculating that Bitcoin could get up to $100,000 in the next, year or so. I definitely think if Trump wins, Bitcoin is definitely going up, and I think the overall crypto market will be going up, which is good if you are an investor. All right. So just kind of keep that in mind. Let me know what your thoughts on that. Do you think Trump will win? And do you think that the crypto market will go up? Let me know in the comments right there. All right. So this is another article that I came across that I thought was very interesting. This was basically they had a summit, and MasterCard CEO Michael Maybach, I think if I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly, said that SWIFT may not exist in 5 years. MasterCard CEO said so. Very interesting take. Obviously a person like that's in this and lives this type of business and is in that world on a consistent basis, probably has a lot more insight than you and I, unless you also work in the banking sector. But basically, MasterCard CEO Michael Maybach had people exclaiming oohs and ahs when he said no to a question about whether SWIFT would exist after 5 years. Maybach was a part of a panel of central bank digital currencies at the World Economic Forum Summit hosted by the Global Blockchain Business Council. SWIFT is the current interbanking messaging system for cross-border payments. Moving on, it says, at the conference, crypto was a frequent mention in panel discussions adjacent to the industry. Crypto is gathering steam as a subject in the conference due to the presence of crypto companies on the promenade, which is the main street leading up to the Congress, where all the official panels occur. While Maybach was while Maybach was the only expert on the panel that expressed dissent on SWIFT being a prominent cross-border system in the near future, other panel members were basically bullish on SWIFT. They say that SWIFT is here to stay. The other members on the panel were Jennifer Lasser, Executive Director of Digital Dollar Project, Yuval Ruz, the CEO of Digital Asset, and David Treat, a director of Accenture and co-founder of the John Frost Senior Economist at the Bank of International Settlements. All these panel members were in favor of SWIFT being part of the financial system, basically saying that, SWIFT is not going anywhere. But Maybach expressed, and obviously, he's probably going to have a different outlook. If you work for MasterCard, you're probably dealing with, transactions on a consistent basis. And the cost of these transactions from, I don't know, if a person is using money to purchase items or goods in another country, how expensive this may or may not be for a credit card company. So he's in tune with the cross-border payments, and that's where Ripple, makes its bread and butter, right? And so Maybach expressed his belief at the summit that SWIFT may not be the only dominant system in the future to transfer money across borders. And I don't see there's anything wrong with what he said. Things change, right? But at the same time, too, I know a lot of these organizations have to be political. They can't say this, they can't say that, they can't say they're in favor of one company or another. But honestly, I feel that, he was probably speaking the truth. I mean, things change. 1 minute, one company is running things, and then the next minute, somebody bumps them off, right? Who's to say that there might not be another Google or there might not be another Apple? Or, obviously these companies are who they are now, but who's to say they can never be replaced? I mean, anything is possible, right? And so MasterCard spokesperson did downplay Maybach's statement in an email. They basically said they're trying to clean up what he said. He said, let us clarify the intent of the on-stage comment, as it's not as simple as a yes or no answer. Michael was simply reinforcing what Swift has previously said. Their options continue to evolve. Its current form will not be the same in the future. They're adding more functionality and moving past just being a messaging system. So my thoughts on it, I don't think there's anything wrong that what Michael said there. Honestly, what I probably do see happening, and I think I might have mentioned this in other videos, and I think even Brad Garlinghouse has maybe even stated this, if I'm not mistaken, before, that, I could definitely see Ripple maybe working in partnership with Swift, right? Maybe Swift utilizing Ripple's technology to help move those cross-border messaging, messages or moving money from one end to the other end. I can maybe see them maybe working in conjunction with each other, but who knows? Ripple might want to, create its own lane and be an alternative, but we shall see what happens. I'm optimistic and I'm for either one. But realistically, if I had to bet, I'd probably say that Ripple might partner, or maybe Ripple or Swift might use Ripple's technology to move that money across different borders, so to speak. So let me know in the comments what you think. Do you also think that Swift will be replaced by Ripple? Let me know in the comments section down below. And if you like this type of content, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video.